A number is divided by 5. The result was subtracted by 154 and the difference is 6. What is the number? Since meron tayong nawawalang value doon sa problem, ang i-apply natin is yung learnings natin sa algebra. So, ang first step na kailangan nating magawa is maka-form tayo ng equation para alam natin yung process na gagawin natin. At makaka-form tayo ng equation sa pamamagitan ng pag-iintindi doon sa problem. So, isa-isahin natin. So, sabihin natin na yung nawawalang number is represent by the variable x, which is common naman na x talaga yung ginagamit natin sa algebra. So, let x be the number, and then, para maka-form tayo ng equation, sundin lang natin yung sinasabi doon sa problem. So, nakalagay, a number is divided by 5. So, yung x na naka-represent doon sa number, it is divided by 5. So, ang first expression natin is x over 5. And then, ang next na nakalagay is, the result was subtracted by 154. So, ibig sabihin, yung x over 5 minus 154 kasi nga subtraction. And then, the difference is 6. So, ang sagot daw, kapag sinubtract mo yung number na dinivide kay 5 at saka kay 154, ang sagot daw ay 6. Ngayon, proceed na tayo sa process sa paghahanap ng value ng x, in which, diba, ang pinaka-goal natin is maiwan mag-isa yung x sa kabilang side, and then sa kabilang side is yung value niya. So, mapapansin nyo, meron muna tayong denominator. So, para mas madali is, kailangan ma-eliminate natin yung kasama ng x na 5 na nasa denominator niya. So, para matanggal natin yan, kailangan ma-multiply natin yung both sides by 5. So, pag minultiply natin both sides by 5, so 5 times x divided by 5, so magiging x na lang siya. And then, yung negative 154 multiplied by 5, that is 770. And then, sa kabilang side naman, yung 5 multiplied by 6, so that is 30. And then, ang kasama na lang ng variable x natin is negative 770. So, para makancel si negative 770, kailangan nating mag-add ng positive 770 both sides. So, dyan na natin natanggal si negative 770. So, nakuha na natin yung goal natin na maiwan mag-isa yung x. And then, sa kabila, isi-simplify na lang natin. So, 30 plus 770, that is 800. Anna and Beth do a job together in 3 hours. Working alone, Anna does the job in 5 hours. How long will it take Beth to do the job alone? Tindihin muna natin yung problem. So, pag nagtatrabaho silang dalawa, it took 3 hours. Ngayon, kapag mag-isa lang si Anna, 5 hours yung inaabot niya. Ngayon, ang tinatanong dito is ilang oras naman kapag si Beth lang yung gagawa ng trabaho mag-isa. Formula na gagamitin natin dyan kapag mga ganyang work problems ay 1 over t sub a plus 1 over t sub b is equal to 1 over t sub p. Wherein, yung t sub a na yan, ayun yung nagre-represent ng time na nakoconsume ng isang tao pag nagtatrabaho siya ng mag-isa lang. And then, yung t sub b naman, yun yung sa pangalawang tao pag mag-isa lang din siya. And then, yung t sub t naman, ayun yung magre-represent ng time nila kapag pareha silang nagtrabaho. So, sabihin natin na yung t sub a is yung time ni Anna, and then yung t sub b yung kay Beth, and then yung t sub t pag pareha silang nagtatrabaho. So, i-substitute lang natin. Yung t sub a magiging 5 since 5 hours yung nakoconsume ni Anna pag mag-isa lang siya. So, 1 over 5 plus 1 over t sub b kasi ayun yung nawawala sa problem, yung rate ni Beth. And then, 1 over 3 since 3 hours kapag pareha sila nagtatrabaho. So, para mas madali, gawin natin t sub b, gawin natin siyang x. So, ang equation natin, 1 over 5 plus 1 over x is equal to 1 over 3 or 1/3. And then, diba kapag may denominator tayo, kailangan makancel natin muna yung denominator para mas madali yung process natin. So, kunin natin yung LCD ng 5, ng x at ng 3. So, ang LCD nila is 15x. So, pag dinivide natin lahat ng terms sa 15x, so 15x times 1 divided by 5, that is 3x. And then 15x times 1, that is 15x divided by x, so magiging 15 na lang. And sa kabilang side, 15x times 1 divided by 3, that is 5x. And then, pagsamahin na lang natin yung may mga x. So, i-cancel natin yung 3x dito sa side na to. by subtracting both sides by 3x. So, ang matitira na lang sa kabilang side is yung 15 and then sa kabila, 5x minus 3x which is 2x. And then, para makuha natin yung value ng x, i-divide natin both sides by 2. So, ang sagot natin is 15 over 2. So, since ayan is naka-improper fraction, pagawin natin siyang mixed fraction rather. And that is by dividing 15 by 2. So, 15 divided by 2, that is 7, remainder 1. So, yung 7 ay yun yung magiging whole number. Yung 1 yung numerator, and then yung 2 yung denominator. So, ang sagot is 7 and 1/2 hours. The area of a rectangle is x squared plus 2x minus 8. If its length is x plus 4, what is its width? Ang formula in getting the area of a rectangle is length times width. But since ang nawawala sa problem ay yung width, ang first step muna natin kailangan gawin is mag-derive ng formula para makuha natin yung width. So, mula dun sa formula na A is equal to length times width, ang goal natin dyan is maiwan yung W sa isang side. So, that is by dividing both sides by L. So, pag dinivide na yung both sides by L, ang matitira na lang sa kabilang side is W, and then meron tayong formula na A over L. Meaning, para makuha natin yung width, i-divide natin yung given na area doon sa given ng length, in which ang area natin is x squared plus 2x minus 8, and then ang length natin is x plus 4. So, mapapansin nyo, hindi siya yung whole numbers lang. So, ang i-apply natin dyan is division of polynomials. And sa division of polynomials, meron tayong rules na kailangan tandaan dyan. So, gamitin natin na ang long division. So, for a review, ganito ang pag-divide ng polynomials. So, yung nasa loob natin is yung dividend, and then yung i-divide natin, ayun yung divisor. Ang first step is, yung first term ng dividend natin, which is yung x squared, i-divide natin sa first term ng divisor. So, again, first term divided by the first term. So, x squared divided by x, that is x. And then, after mo ma-divide yan, i-multiply mo yung x na yan sa lahat ng terms ng divisor. So, x multiplied by x, that is x squared, and then x times 4, that is positive 4x. And then, proceed tayo sa subtraction. So, yung x squared na yan is makakancel na. Then, 2x minus 4x, that is negative 2x. And then, i-bring down natin yung next na terms, which is yung negative 8. So, meron na tayong negative 2x minus 8. So, ulitin lang ulit natin yung process. First term ng dividend, first term ng divisor. So, negative 2x, i-divide kay x, ang sagot is negative 2. And then, yung sagot naman na negative 2, i-multiply sa lahat ng terms ng divisor. So, negative 2 times x, that is negative 2x. And then, negative 2 times positive 4, that is negative 8. So, mapapansin nyo, ang sagot na dyan pag sinubtract ay 0. Meaning, ang sagot pag dinivide yung area at ang length, that is x minus 2, in which that is the width. Ruben's grades in 6 subjects are 88, 90, 97, 90, 91, and 86. What is the least grade that he should aim for in the 7th subject if he has to have an average of 88? Okay, intindihin natin ng maigi, ang pinakatinatanong doon sa problem is ano daw yung magiging grade ni Ruben doon sa pang 7th na subject para makakuha siya ng average na 88. Eh, diba ang ginagawa natin in getting the average ng mga data, ina-add natin sila and then dinidivide natin sila kung ilan yung data. So, ang formula natin dyan in getting the average is yung summation ng x over n. Sabihin, summation, total value ng data and then i-divide kung ilan. So, substitute muna natin yung mga given. So, yung average natin is 88. Then, equal to 88 plus 90 plus 97, 90, 91, and 86. And then, plus x. So, yung x na yan, ayan yung magre-represent ng grade niya sa 7th subject para magkaroon siya ng average na 88. Kaya, divide all terms by 7. So, sana na-gets nyo yung pag-substitute natin ng given. And then, i-simplify muna natin yung napakaraming grades para mas maliit yung equation natin. Then, pag inad natin yung 6 na numbers na yan, that is 542. And then, natitira pa rin yung x. So, plus x and then divided by 7. Then, after nyan, kapag kaganyan kasi at kailangan natin makuha yung value ng x, makita nyo fraction, gamitin natin dyan is cross multiplication. Pag cross multiplication, since whole number yung nasa kabilang side, 88, obviously meron siyang invisible na denominator na 1. So cross multiply, so yung 1 na denominator ng 88 i-divide, ita-times natin doon sa 542 plus x. Ay, di ba kapag nga nag-times ka ng any term sa 1, ang sagot niya is yung sarili niya lang din. Kaya ang mangyayari doon sa kabilang side is 542 plus x pa rin siya. And then, yung 88, ita-times naman natin doon sa denominator na 7. So, ang sagot is 616. So, ang goal na lang natin, maiwan yung x. So, para mawala si 542, kailangan natin mag-subtract both sides ng 542. So, na-cancel na yung 542, natira na lang yung x. And then, sa kabila, 616 minus 542, that is 74. What value of x will satisfy the equation 0.4 multiplied by the quantity of 5x minus 1,470 is equal to x? So, una nyo mapapansin dyan, walang choices na nakalagay kasi hindi ko alam kung nagkaroon ba ng typo error dyan. Pero kasi, A to C lang yung choices niya. And then, ang correct answer is letter D. And malakas naman ng kutob ko na ito yung tamang sagot kaya di-discuss natin yung process. Since meron pa tayong grouping symbols doon sa equation natin, kailangan ma-eliminate muna natin yon. So, mapapansin nyo, doon sa grouping symbols, meron tayong 0.4. So, ibig sabihin, multiplication yon. So, di-distribute natin yung 0.4 sa parehas na terms na nasa loob ng parentheses. So, 0.4 times 5x, that is 2x. Then, 0.4 times negative 1,470, that is negative 588. And then, equal to x. The next step natin, di ba, ang goal natin, maiwan mag-isa sa x sa isang side and then sa kabilang side is yung value niya. So, ang gawin muna natin dyan is yung x na nandun sa kabilang side, ilipat natin or tanggalin natin siya dyan sa side na yan, and that is by subtracting it by x para mawala na siya. Pag nag-subtract ka ng x dyan sa kabilang side, magsasubtract ka ng x doon sa kabilang side. And then, simplify natin. So, na-cancel na yung x doon sa kabilang side. And then, 2x minus x, that is x. And then, meron pa tayong negative 588. So, para mawala naman siya, kailangan natin mag-add ng positive 588. And then, mag-add din tayo ng 588 doon sa kabila. So, nawala na yung, nakuha na natin yung goal natin na maiwan yung x. And then, sa kabila, is-simplify na lang natin. So, 0 plus 588, that is 588. At what rate per annum should 2,400 pesos be invested so that it will earn an interest of 800 pesos in 8 years? Ang formula na gagamitin natin is I is equal to PRT, wherein yung I ay yun yung interest, and then yung P yung principal, yung R is yung rate, and then yung T is our time. And first, na gagawin muna natin is identify muna natin yung given para alam natin kung ano yung nawawala. So, according doon sa problem, yung 2,400, since ayan yung initial amount na i-invest, so that is our principal. And then, nakalagay naman dyan na yung 800 pesos, ayun yung interest. And then yung 8 years, obviously, ayan yung time. Meaning, dyan sa problem, ang nawawala natin is yung rate. So, from the formula, kailangan mag-derive muna tayo kung paano ba natin mahanap yung rate na yan. So, mapapansin nyo, sa PRT, ang kasama ng R is yung PT. So, para maiwan natin mag-isa yung R, kasi nga kukuha tayo ng formula, i-divide natin both sides by PT. So, na-cancel na yung PT sa isang side. So, ang matitira na lang is R is equal to I over PT. Meaning, para makuha natin yung rate, i-divide natin yung interest doon sa product ng principal amount at ng time. So, i-substitute na natin yung given sa formula. So, yung I magiging 800, yung P magiging 2,400, at yung T naman is magiging 8. So, first is-simplify natin yung nasa baba. So, 2,400 times 8, that is 19,200. The next step is i-divide na natin sila. So, 800 divided by 19,200. So, pwedeng gumamit ng calculator. That is equal to 0.04166 and so on. So, marami, continuous kasi yung decimals niya. So, kumuha na lang ako ng 5 decimals. And since rate naman yan, kailangan ang sagot natin is naka-percent form. And that is by multiplying it by 100. So, pag tinimes natin yan sa 100, that is equal to 4.166%. And mapapansin nyo kasi doon sa mga choices is puro 2 decimal places yung mga pagpipilian. Kaya ibig sabihin, kailangan nating mag-round off. So, ang round off kasi ng 4.166% is 4.17%, and that is the answer. A water tank contains 18 liters when it is 20% full. How many liters does it contain when 50% full? So, analyze muna natin maigi yung problem. So, sabi, yung water tank daw, kapag 20% full lang siya, 18 liters. And then, ang hinahanap sa problem is ilang liters naman kung 50% full naman siya. So, kung iintindihin natin na maigi, ibig sabihin, yung 20% ng water tank is 18 liters. So, ang technique natin dyan, kailangan makuha natin yung kabuuan na liters para makuha natin yung 50%. So, gamitin natin siya ng algebra. So, sabihin natin na yung x na yun magre-represent ng total volume ng water tank. So, ito yung 100% niya na liters. Ngayon, di ba, pag kukunin kasi natin yung percentage lang ng isang whole, di ba, minumultiply natin siya doon sa rate. For example, 50% ng 100, tinatimes natin yung 100 sa 0.5 kasi yun yung decimal form ng 50%. So, ang 50% ng 100 is 50. So, same thing with this, yung 0.20 na decimal form ng 20%, pag minultiply mo siya kay x, kasi since yung x nagre-represent ng total volume ng tank, ang sagot ay 18. So, ito yung magagamit nating equation para makuha natin yung total volume ng tank. So, ang equation natin, 0.20x equals 18. And then, para maiwan natin mag-isa yung x, divide natin both sides by 0.20. So, ang sagot is 90 liters. So, ito yung 100% ng water tank. And then, para makuha natin yung 50%, syempre, ita-times na lang natin yung 90 doon sa 0.5, and that is 45 liters. The ratio of boys to girls is 5:7. If there are 180 boys and girls in the school, how many boys are there? Pag mga ganyang problem na may given na ratio and then total, ganito yung gagawin natin dyan. Ang first step dyan, mahanap yung constant. Kasi yung constant na yan, ayan yung minumultiply parehas doon sa ratio ng boys at sa girls. Ganun kasi ang rules sa ratio. So, sabihin natin na yung x, ayan yung mag-represent ng constant. Then, yung 5x, ayan yung number of boys. And then, 7x, yun yung number of girls. So, ang equation natin dyan, syempre, since total nila is 180, ibig sabihin, boys plus girls is 180. Then, 5x, which is yung number ng boys, plus 7x number ng girls, that is equal to 180. So, simplify muna natin yung sa side na to, 5x plus 7x, that is 12x. Then, sa kabila is 180. And then, para ma-eliminate natin yung 12 na kasama ng x, i-divide natin both sides by 12. So, natira na lang si x. And then, sa kabila, 180 divided by 12, that is 15. So, yung 15 na yan, hindi pa yan yung final answer kasi ayan pa lang yung constant natin. So, yung constant na 15, isa-substitute mo siya doon sa representation ng number of boys, which is 5x kasi boys lang naman yung hinahanap dun sa problem. So, 5x, palitan mo yung x na yan ng 15. So, ibig sabihin, 5 multiplied by 15, that is 75.